Word is out that Blueface has made it out of jail, like he told us he would in no time. And while Chrisean out here begging to get back with him, sources say that he has been crashing out on her, courtesy of everything she did while he was locked up, including her very nasty time with Diddy and Yung Miami.
I don't know. I just sat in the bed. And I got,
For y'all that haven't been in the loop, this all is linked to the time Blueface was away in prison. So Blueface got locked up for violating his probation related to a case he caught in 2021. He got into it with a security guard at a lounge in North Hollywood, and that little run-in put him on probation. Although he didn't go to jail right away, he was walking a fine line. Fast forward to late 2022, he got involved in a shootout at a strip club in Las Vegas. He got slammed with attempted murder charges at first, but ended up taking a plea deal for a lighter probation case. At this point, he had multiple cases just hanging over him. Finally, in 2024, Blue violated his probation again. He got caught traveling out to Vegas instead of being at home in LA. On top of that, he landed a theft case because he seized the phone of a fan that had photographed evidence of him in Vegas.
He faces a new charge of robbery. This is video of him back in November when he appeared on an attempt charge. The 26-year-old's real name is Jonathan Porter. Today, Porter was taken into custody while walking into court for a preliminary hearing on that charge. His attorneys tell 8 News Now the only information they have on this new case is that it involves taking a cell phone from a woman at the Palms Casino, allegedly. Brian?
All this landed Blue this 4-year jail sentence. However, it was reduced to a couple months courtesy of his good demeanor, and word is out now that Blueface is a Freeman. But did you know that Chrisean is responsible for getting him locked up in the first place? Blueface's manager, Wack 100, wasn't shy about placing the blame. The moment Blue turned himself in back in January, Wack hopped on an interview and straight up said Chrisean was the reason why Blue got in jail. Chrisean had forced him to travel out to Las Vegas when he should have been sitting out his probation quietly in LA.
Now when we're talking, Blueface is in jail. And you blame Chrisean Rock for his arrest?
No. I blame Blueface because ultimately, whatever it was, he had to make the decision.
Because it was a probation violation, right?
Yeah.
Because he went back to Vegas? He wasn't supposed to go?
Went back to Vegas. Well, I told him to stay out of Vegas. We were fighting the attempt to wasn't supposed to go. Came out, we did the Floyd thing. That was work. Got him right back out of there. And I guess a week later, because he not going to tell me, I think she wanted to go to Vegas. He tells her, Wack told me I need to stay out of Vegas, case going on. She hits him with the, is that your daddy type shit. Instead of him like not paying that any attention, if he would have just said, yo, Rock, can't do Vegas right now. If you want to go ahead. He wouldn't be in jail right now.
I mean, the Chrisean Rock thing is so crazy.
Blueface's mama, Clarissa, confirmed this too. She went on record to post, Jaden got him one charge, Rock got him the one that violated the other. Now Chrisean tried to make amends by bringing Junior to Blue's court hearing. Clarissa and her believed that if the judges saw Blue's newborn child, they would award Blue a lighter sentence. But unfortunately, it backfired.
We want house arrest. That's all we want is for him to be at home and help with these kids. You see what I'm saying? Because she took that baby in there so that judge would have leniency on his time. Now, you got to follow what the bitch did today, okay? The judge didn't want to see his mammy. The judge wanted to see him standing with somebody holding a brand new baby. Now, come on now. Somebody in here better say amen. You got a brand new baby out here, okay? I need to hurry up and speed this up so you can help make this formula and these diapers and make sure this little boy got his daddy when he come home. See, that's how you get leniency on a judge. Because if you ain't got no bitter baby mama and she show up with the baby bundled up in the cold during the COVID and come up in this courthouse. I don't even think they let kids in the courthouse.
Immediately, Chrisean showed up at court, ready to play her ride or die, neck deep in that baby mama court support. She got arrested. Turns out she had her own legal mess too, so she got hauled off, baby and all.
What happened, Christine?
No, they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my peoples looking into it. I don't know.
Where you going to prison? That way?
Well, Chrisean Rock was recently at Blueface's court hearing, and she got arrested.
You remember what I told you?
Yeah, we had a conversation about
Yes.
this. We had a conversation about this on the phone. She had a warrant out in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, Arizona, Baltimore at
Right.
that time.
At that time.
And LA.
And LA. And she had shown up to multiple court hearings at that point.
And I'm telling her every time I get to the court, she have her phone mounted on live. I'm like, yo, Rock, why are you showing up to court and going live? She thought, you don't want me here so you could paint the narrative to Blueface that I don't support him. Now, what it was Jaden is at every court appearance.
Yeah, that's
You don't know
Blueface's
that
baby mother.
because Jaden is being Jade. She shows up, she has usually the baby with her, and she does what she's supposed to do. She's not loud with it. She's not going to social media with it. So I think Rock in her head was like on some, she's here, I have to be here. There's only one thing, Rock. You're gonna go to jail. You're on live.
News of Chrisean, Blueface serving time while their newborn baby was left without parents broke the internet in half. But it was only for a little while, cause Chrisean back out in no time. And what did she do next? Heat things up with not one, but two new men, that's what. But now she wants to get back with Blueface?
So let me tell you why I went in my zone. Okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Y'all seen I was with this nigga named Glock. Okay. Long story short, I'm back outside. I didn't want to be though. I really liked Titan. I loved what we had going on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's gonna go up.
But it came with something. It came with all these, like, drama. Like, for example, I get 3 text messages, right? Boom, boom, boom. I confront him about the messages like, hey, what's up with this? What you want? He just saying the real. Basically, he was with this female. She holding him down. She making sure he's straight. She there. She's his #1 supporter. And he just dropped it like a hot potato when he saw me start fucking with me.
According to Chrisean, trending voice message, she's been apologizing to her baby daddy, saying that she's ready to kick things off with him again. However, it does not look like there's any possibility of that happening because Blueface is over it. And part of this also allegedly has to do with Diddy's mess.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm gonna make up for everything.
I mean, Blueface literally had his father remove Chrisean things out of his house a few months ago, so he is really pissed.
Good evening, y'all. I'm so sorry this is happening. But we've tried contacting the individual for the past 60 days, no response, no feedback regarding your personal belongings. So we had no choice but to respectfully pack it up and move it to a storage facility. We will be mailing you the storage facility information to your last known address. So with that being said, you have no reason to enter the property that you no longer reside at. Please respect the property. I'm so sorry, y'all. Until next time.
light of the Diddy trials, sources say that Blue has been agitated, eager to let everyone know what went down with his baby mama and Diddy. Allegedly, Chrisean's intimacy with Diddy caused her to act out on him big time. For instance, she released a diss track about him and performed it at Yung Miami's birthday party right in front of him. Let's get into Chrisean's relationship with Yung Miami for a second. We don't know for sure how they got acquainted, but word is Miami and Diddy were fans of Chrisean's performance on the TV show Crazy in Love. According to information circulating the internet, Diddy admired her very much, so he had Miami set her up for a freak off.
So hi y'all, we in a big bed. It's called I just sat in the bed. Yo!
It allegedly happened to fall right around the time when Chrisean was having money problems with the producer of Crazy in Love, Lemuel Plummer. Word came out that Lemuel was underpaying Chrisean for her appearance on the show, so Diddy roughened Lemuel up. According to Chrisean's revelation, Diddy grabbed Lemuel by the neck and threatened him.
That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek.
During that period, Chrisean's relationship with Blueface was barely thriving, so Miami allegedly invited her out to hangouts, performances, and allegedly freak-offs so that she could get over Blue and also get ahead in her career. From Lil Rod's testimony in the Diddy case, we know Miami had an open relationship with Diddy, which included arranging girls for his after-party parties. Allegedly, Diddy had his eyes set on Chrisean, so Miami set her up for a couple of sessions. However, they had to drop her cause she had a loud mouth and Diddy was worried she would talk at some point. Currently, out of Blueface's spite for Chrisean getting him locked up and messing around publicly with other dudes while he was gone, he's done. Chrisean, on the other hand, is crashing out.
Trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what the girl Chrisean was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. And we're going to get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about, do you love her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We gonna, this podcast going to be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody's business. So we going to find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Chrisean.
Here's what a few people have to say about this whole mess. I think Chrisean Rock definitely freaked off, but I also think that they didn't recruit her because her mouth too big. Another person added, Lemmy took her. Diddy wanted to meet her. I think Diddy wanted her. And finally, this person said, they took advantage of a drunk female. While we wait for Blueface's bombshell on this matter to drop, we would like to know what your thoughts are about this. Leave them down in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. Watch this next video for more unhinged celebrity stories.